Hey, Source, Agent Solo, Matt Rice here. Another week of crowdfunding games that are run through. And there's a bit of a mix, fair few there. There's definitely a couple of big ones. Speaking of which, big ones is this one right here. I'll start with Horror on the Orient Express, a Call of Cthulhu board game. And this one's doing very well. 736,000, 5,410 backers. And there's still plenty of time to go. It's doing really well. Chaosium Inc. is the one behind this one, and it's soloable as well. I believe it's 1 to 4 players, if I saw that somewhere. And Adam Kopinski, I think he's behind Nemesis, if I'm not mistaken. Nemesis board game, which has done really well as well in the past, and still is. And of course, in the Cthulhu universe, you've got the investigators. This time the setting's on a train. Um, and I think you're doing like some investigating to figure out who is the cultist amongst it, in amongst avoiding horrors and surviving on this train. And apparently, get a cool looking train miniature thing if you're back now, and even build like a little train out here. It looks kind of interesting, something different. Although to me, it still comes across as like the typical Cthulhu. He's an investigator. He's their, I mean, a lot of games like this, so I guess. He's their abilities and here's some cultists and roll some dice and things like that. But as I said, doing very well. The different pleasure levels here, 98, 98 US for the core game, and extra investigators, where you can think it said you can switch the investigators in or out as either suspects or playable characters. Solo, I think you do have to multi-hand. I think there's only one pledge level, by the way, plus the $1 level. Get the game before anyone else. Apparently, it's meant to be $170 when it comes out. 170 US, which I find unbelievable. And you get this for free. But $98, I guess that comes across so right. Like considering what it looks like. I mean, I think you do get a few miniatures, like monster miniatures. Yeah, down here, suspect and investigator miniatures. Plus this train and heaps of tokens. So yeah, that's what comes with. Yeah, it looks kind of cool. You put this train together if you're into that sort of stuff. Miniatures, their player board, which looks kind of cool, like little ticket type cards. Assume there's still like checks and things like that. I'm not sure. It's hard to read what's going on here, but there's still sanity level, there's physical health level, I guess, stamina. So all very familiar from other Cthulhu type games. Yeah, but that's a very popular one for this week. I think Vampire's your big boss guy, I think, as well. Yeah, to me, I mean, that's probably the big one of the week. I knew people would be loving this. It's been going at cons for a while now, too. Rado's done a run through the Dice Towers, done a run through. One Stop Cold Shop's done a run through. Shipping's okay, I guess. New Zealand's kind of pretty bad. Yeah, let's go check it out if you're into that kind of thing. For me personally, I think I've got a way too much Cthulhu stuff. I'll probably pass on it, but I'll be curious how it plays. Like I'll be watching it for sure. See what other people think. Next one for the week, I've got Dockfighters: The Ale Wars. By Marcus Geiger, sorry. So it's set in just post World War II. Looks like it's 1 to 4 players. You can play it solitaire. Miniatures based squadron game. That's kind of cool when you twist your little markers around on your little miniature. So it's a miniatures type game, like a war game. Campaign page is very text heavy. Oh, there we go. Very better. So be scenario, place aircraft. This kind of X-wing style. Must be a little bit like that. Interesting. And this one, €99. Large edition, 199 €. That's quite dear. Hand painted, of course we did. Epic edition. Yeah, what's that one? Next one, I've got a print and play roguelike adventure called Legend of Hexdom. Promising a sandbox print and play roll. I had a quick look at this just before. I know it's only got 16 back in there, but it looks kind of cool. There is a solo mode somewhere it talks about here. So Hex and Slash Adventure. 1 to 8 players. You got different characters, you got different sheets. Print and play style. What is it? It's $4 US, $9 for the full pledge. $39 for a merchant license. And each player rolls a die, marks the ability for this player starts. Okay. At the beginning of each round, one player rolls 3 dice. All players then use these dice results to perform their actions. So, if you roll 3, you got these actions. Roll a 1, you can only do these actions. Interesting. Excuse me. They choose to die. The other 2 dice are used to either explore, adventure, or to fight bosses and castles. Okay, so if you're in a forest, 1 or 2 does that. Oh yeah, that's kind of cool. When you move around, you get to castles and other landmarks. I'll be checking that one out. I'm not really a big print and play guy, but this one doesn't look too bad. The campaigns and more. Back on get 3. Yeah, I'll be checking that one out. Another one that's come up is Millenium Blades. CCG simulated card game again. So I guess it's a reprint and an expansion. I think there's plenty of stuff in this. I think for solo you need a certain expansion. I can't remember which one. Yeah, I can't remember off the top of my head. I imagine there'd be different levels here. $18 cheapest, which is quite cheap. New game $88, the base and the expansion, I guess. New expansions $89, all expansions $120, etc. Never really. I've heard of this. I've never really played it. It looks kind of convoluted to me. A bit too much going on. You're getting victory points, build friendships, create sweep events. Okay. The campaign page is a bit too. For me, it's a bit too out there. Like the different kind of art styles and everything. It's a bit hard to tell where things are. Yeah, I'm just showing you what you can get in it. Plenty of cards, menus. I might leave it there. Yeah, I'm not sure much about Millenium Blades, but something for people to check out if they're into that. Next one I've got is Super Squad High. Again, very similar. This one's got almost 100 backers, so going okay. For something I'd never really heard of until I started researching here. Promises worker placement and hand management. This is by Michael Addison. He's created 5. I'm sure he's done before. They get $45 for Squad Hero, $80 for Multiverse. Get 2 copies. 110 for deluxe upgrading. Build a hand of costume cards to fight crime. Go on dates, become sweethearts or besties. Right. So was it like high school fighting crime, but also building relationships? Different kind of thing, like the superhero thing. I appreciate that. Villain cards, costume cards. Sounds different. Yeah. I'm trying to protect the city. Symbols. Not sure how it really works. Roll danger dice to see what dangers the crime poses, then play costume cards that match the color of the task with the symbol on the dice to defeat them. So it's just matching your dice colors with the cards that you got. From relationships, so you can build like happy, sad, and flirty stuff. Okay. Yeah, something different. Well, there is a solo mode. During 2 areas you control, yes, it can do multi-handed. Okay, something different. Next one, I've got Stalagbite, Dwarven Quest for Gold and Glory by Midland Miniatures, 55 created. Wow. What? £50? Get £65 for Mental Ninjas. Interesting. Stalagbite, what do you get? So you get some tokens, enemy dice, some creeping jeepers, Stalagbite. Stretch goals. Easy to play. Solo game uses the same rules, but just the size of the hunting deck. That doesn't sound like there's much of a difference. How do you actually play though? Finishes. Game setup. Event die. I really don't know how the game plays. That would be really handy to have that on the campaign page. 56 backers. 10,000. 56 backers, it must be pretty dear. Okay. And last one I've got, that's definitely out, is Garden Geckos. 395 backers. So it's going okay so far. 28 days to go. Puzzly tile laying game, and apparently you can solo this one. Canadian dollars, $60 for the deluxe edition. 120 with add-ons bundle. Play. Freaking fantastic. Looks cute. Stunning style objective cards. You've got objectives, but you have to hidden objective cards. Okay, it's one of those sort of games. I wonder how this works solo then. How to play it. Download the rulebook. Okay. Place X tile connecting on one side to an existing pattern. Okay, so you match patterns. Then place a gecko on the connected pattern. Okay. Apparently this is meant to be colorblind friendly as well. Nicer than them to do. When a tile is fully shown, the player with the most geckos touching it gets the bug. Okay, what's the point? Nice little logical game, logic puzzle game. What are these? Achieve bug adrift by creating links between bugs in your gecko score point for bug on the card. Ah, so you're after those bugs. That's why some people might go for certain ones. Let's see. Secret bug objectives here. Event scoring rules. Solo against a set of objectives challenge you to meet personal goals and overarching benchmarks. In this win or lose environment, each tile you drop in gecko places to step towards one of the 3 distinguished finishes. So replayability, I'm not sure if it's going to be quite there in solo mode, but it's a bit of fun, a bit of puzzle. Cool. All right. Yeah, I'll go on to other news now because Backerkit had again only I think one game that was like 2 to something players. And in terms of Gamecrafter crowd size, there was 2 games up there that weren't solo at all. So I haven't been getting much fun out of those 2 at the moment. But upcoming games, news. So go on board the ones that did The Witcher and also that other Witcher game that's coming out soon. They're creating Cyberpunk 2077. Apparently, they've got the full license for it. So that's the rumor I've heard. I'm not sure if that's true or not. I know Simon's got a version of this game, which I wasn't too fussed on, but he's Cyberpunk the board game, apparently. Looks like you play like an action card that can let you do certain actions, I guess. Explore the Night City, watch official teaser. We can do that later. I'll reset my computer later. Have you say, so it's a preview page. You're not going to get to see much. There's also God of War, the board game, coming up soon as well. So that's that one. More news. This one's coming out in 2 days. Cat Packs by All and None Games. So it's still in preview mode here. 1 to 4 players. It's between a tile line game and a card in which you clearly recruit the cat gang of your most whimsical dreams. 100 unique illustrated cats. That's a lot of artwork. Cat tokens. You get some stuff. Rulebook, how to play pick a card from the alley to your hand. Play any card from your hand to your pack by playing the catnip cost, if any. Okay. Adjust into a previously placed card, match the pattern on all sides. Yeah, so it's another pattern type game. Special effects when played. Okay. It's looks like a kind of neat little game. I'm not sure how to play solo. No mention of solo down here. But yeah, keep an eye out for that one. Another one is called Renters. That looks like the Friends song, it does. 1 to 10 players. It's a roll and write game coming out in 2 days. As of time of me filming. Apparently there's a solid €12. Early birds €3. Wow, because it's print and play. Same thing about how to play. No, not yet. Okay, keep your eye on that one. Something else I picked up on Board Game Geek. There's a Search for Extraterrestrial Life, Intelligence Life. SETI game coming out. There's a designer diary talk about how he started making the game. It looks kind of cool, like space theme, searching for life. I recommend checking out that read, and if you're interested in this kind of space alien life finding type game, looks pretty involved. But also at the same time looks kind of neat. Big but neat. Okay, two big announcements, I imagine, for people. Not only is there Marvel United, it's now going to be DC Heroes United. This is also by Simon, so they must be able to do both. I'm not sure if you can mix and match. I assume you probably will be able to. Yeah, essentially, if you didn't get enough of Marvel United, there's 10-ton more content, I assume, coming for as well. I'm not sure if the game's going to be a little bit different, but we'll find out. Marvel United wasn't really for me. It reminded me of 20 MP Defenders. I'm guessing like it's one of those games where you didn't have to pre-get all the expansions. Just play the core game, it's pretty fine. You can play it solo by Team Support Heroes cards. Yep. And then the last thing I'm going to show off is yet another 20 Epic game, 20 Epic Game of Thrones. Probably a little bit late to the party with the Game of Thrones franchise, but that's my opinion. I'm sure some people still really love the series. And it's coming out on Kickstarter, I think, very soon. I think it's only like a week or two away. Doesn't really say here. But it's going to be wonderful players. I heard that there's going to be like a co-op mode and also like a full-on solo mode in this as well. I think that depends if you get the deluxe version with both expansions. Anyway, so I think that's it for the week. So like, subscribe, leave a comment below of what your favorite one's going to be for the week. I think mine, even though I'm not super keen on it myself, I think the Orient Express is probably the way to go. Looks like it's most unique and it's getting the most backing at the moment as well. But there you have it, Solace. Actually, coming first, like Solo.